almost 11 o'clock, and if I can even talk right at the moment, it's going to be the 3rd tomorrow, June the 3rd. I have been on YouTube, and I have tried to tell you about my kidnapping being brought to this country and the horrific crimes they've done against me. Since I came here October of '86, they've used my illness. I'm allergic to chemicals, and I can't even talk. My immune system reacts by shutting down. You see, I can't even talk right at the moment. It's nighttime, and it's rained since about, I think, at least 5 or 6 o'clock this afternoon. I started out on this time. I've been run from place to place. That's how they run me. And I've mentioned Carl Barton, the retired Virginia state trooper, and I can't talk. I'm so out of it. Told me in August of '09, up on Roanoke Mountain, which is National Park Service campground. I had fuel poured on me on my tent, and they burned formaldehyde bad every time I went up there. So that it permeated the whole air up there, and they usually burn the stuff, but it tears your body down, especially me. My kidneys react by just pouring out, and I can't sleep. My eyes pop open, I can't sleep. Now then, I'm just going to jump to this. They get to my, yes, this is real. They get to my rooms where I stay, if I get a place to stay. And now I'm going to skip to, that's the reason I ran the last time. I paid them to get poison, to get gas. So this last time, and it makes me without money. Besides what it's doing to my body, the organs in my body, the inflammation. I'm 76 years old, by the way, and it's destroyed me. So I'm going to say, I'm not sure this is going to go. I'm out here. I went up to North Creek. I paid $100. Well, let me say 85 to get up there. And North Creek Campground in Arcadia, which is lovely. It's 16 campsites, and it's really pretty. And it should be serene and fresh air. And this is the Jefferson National Forest. And I've told about that every time I've gone up there in the past. Everywhere I go, I'm running from the law, because the law is orchestrating it. They get stuff on people. They threaten their kids. And that people don't have to go along with it. They threaten their jobs to do what the law is telling them to do. And that's spraying me like an animal or an insect and killing me. So I'm going to, up at North Creek, I had gone up there in March, same reason. And the camp host had this mobile home really there out in this little forest. Quite unusual. Fancy home on wheels at $200,000, I bet you. Anyway, they burned it. It was raining, storming, the creek was rising up. And here I'm trying to get fresh air and live. And I was so sick about the 3rd night or 4th night they did it to me. I begged them to bring me out. And on the way back, they told me they were CIA. They even told me about knowing my husband in Atlanta. So now then, same thing happened when I go back and got a room and stayed for a little bit. And same thing happened. So I went up there this time, North Creek. Same thing happened then. I only stayed a few nights. I think it's 4. I'm talking, and this is probably not going to go. So sick, you have no idea. When you sleep with the roof off and you know that there's bears and been told, you got to be pretty sick. So now then, I had to run from there and get a cab down to here on Mountain Pass Road. The Crawfords live across from here. And it's been about 7 years, I believe, since I've been up here. And there was a place up in here to camp near Full Heart Knob. Well, I'm older now, and the damage has been ongoing. So I'm going to just say that I managed to pull it up just a few, my things up because this has been my home when they made it so bad I had to leave the apartments or the rooms I was in, motels. And the first night, nobody bothered me. And the second night, a guy came in with chihuahuas and said, you know that you're in the trail. Well, nobody uses it other, but that's not the point. The point, I'm a hostage. I'm not a little old bag lady or back 7 years ago, a lady running up and down the trail enjoying myself. It's been a living hell, and they all know it. They are all very well. They're told by Robert. I'm going to name it. I'll be dead. I am anyway. They're with the Marshal Service. So you got Terry Sawyer, you got Robert, you got, I could go on and name the law that's involved in just a little bit of it. So now then, I'm going to skip, because I managed to pull my stuff back here. You have no idea the pain I'm in, because I've got a, like rust. My kidneys is like rust. They've got to my kidneys, and if you watch me on YouTube, you know it, and I don't think this is going, but I'm going to finish it here. Every night, they made it so bad I was so sick, and I am in a living hell with it. And tonight, I'm leaving in the morning when I get my hands on a little bit of money, and I'm going to leave Roanoke. And Terry Sawyer told me some years ago I'd be forced to leave. So he's right. I hope I'm not in a body bag, but what kind of life do I lead? But tonight, I have moved it on back in the forest, and they have had to, I don't know if they've come up and sprayed it. They used to come and spray my tent, but they've been using formaldehyde burning it, and I know it wastes a long way in the air. It becomes airborne. But anyway, I thought it was far enough back. Here's this dry creek bed that it wouldn't get to me. But I woke up now so sick, and going to the bathroom can't stop, and got the infection that's so bad my kidneys are busted. So this is it's a little dry creek bed here on Mountain Pass Road at the old trail, Crawford's. And I don't know who else. David Edwards has a big, huge farm right here. So I'll leave it at that. I mean, they'd tell me, this is your nice Americans and their law.